Some fruits you're eating every day might actually be weakening your legs, slowing your balance, and increasing your risk of falls. And the shocking part, they're often labeled as healthy for seniors, but in reality, they can do more harm than good. If you're over 55 and want to stay active, independent, and out of a wheelchair, you need to hear this. I specialize in natural, root-cause solutions for older adults, and today, I'm breaking down the 7 fruits that may be secretly draining your leg strength. Stick around, because I'll also share what to eat instead to protect your muscles and joints. Let's get into it. As we age, muscle loss accelerates. It's called sarcopenia, and by the time you're 70, many seniors have lost over 25% of their muscle mass, especially in the legs. That leads to poor balance, slow walking speed, and difficulty standing from a chair or climbing stairs. Now here's the issue. You've been told to eat more fruit to stay healthy. But not all fruits are equal. Some are loaded with sugars that spike insulin, increase inflammation, and speed up muscle breakdown. Others interfere with minerals like magnesium and potassium, nutrients that are critical for leg strength and nerve function. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle found that seniors with high blood sugar and insulin resistance had significantly weaker legs even if they were eating healthy. That's why today's video is so important. Before we go into the list, here's a quick biology refresher. Your muscles depend on steady blood sugar, balanced electrolytes, and low inflammation to stay strong. Too much sugar even from fruits can spike insulin, create oxidative stress, and lead to glycation, where sugar sticks to muscle tissue and weakens it. This isn't just about diabetes. It's about protecting your strength. Let's break down the 7 worst fruits for seniors' leg strength. 1. Grapes. Yes, they're delicious and easy to snack on, but grapes are sugar bombs. 1 cup has over 23 grams of sugar and very little fiber to slow it down. That sugar rush can spike insulin, drain energy, and contribute to leg fatigue. If you already struggle with blood sugar or prediabetes, grapes may be doing more harm than good. Swap them with blueberries. They're lower in sugar, packed with antioxidants, and may help reduce inflammation in your joints and muscles. 2. Bananas, especially overripe ones. Bananas seem like a perfect senior snack, but ripe bananas convert quickly into sugar. They also contain compounds called lectins, which may contribute to inflammation in sensitive individuals. Over time, this can impact mobility. Swap with green bananas or plantains. These contain resistant starch, which supports gut health and doesn't spike blood sugar as much. 3. Watermelon. It's hydrating, yes, but also very high on the glycemic index. Watermelon floods your bloodstream with sugar quickly, leading to insulin spikes and crashes. That roller coaster effect can cause fatigue, muscle weakness, and even dizziness. Swap them with cantaloupe. It's still hydrating, but with a better glycemic balance and more muscle-friendly nutrients like vitamin C and potassium. 4. Pineapple. This tropical fruit is high in natural sugars and bromelain, which can be helpful in small amounts. But for seniors with joint pain or nerve sensitivity, too much pineapple can actually irritate the lining of the gut and worsen inflammation. Swap with kiwi. It's lower in sugar, high in vitamin C, and gentler on the stomach. 5. Dried fruits like raisins, dates, and dried apricots. These are often marketed as healthy, but they're extremely concentrated sources of sugar. A handful of raisins can have the same sugar load as a candy bar. And without water or fiber, they hit your system fast. Bad news for your legs. Swap them with a small piece of fresh fruit paired with protein, like an apple slice with almond butter. This combo helps stabilize blood sugar. 6. Fruit juices, yes, even natural ones. Orange juice, apple juice, grape juice, They're all stripped of fiber and loaded with sugar. Drinking these regularly is like injecting pure glucose into your system. This creates inflammation that wears down muscle tissue, weakens nerve signals to your legs, and increases your fall risk. Swap with infused water or herbal teas. Try cucumber mint or lemon ginger water to stay hydrated without the sugar. 7. Mango. Mangoes are delicious but very high in sugar and can raise your blood sugar levels quickly. For seniors with mobility issues, this can contribute to that heavy leg feeling and afternoon crashes. Swap them with papaya. It's easier on digestion, still sweet, and contains enzymes that may help reduce inflammation in the muscles. Now you might be thinking, but aren't fruits natural? Doesn't the body know how to handle them? Here's the twist. Not when digestion slows down, insulin sensitivity drops, and nutrient absorption decreases, which is exactly what happens as we age. What worked for you in your 40s doesn't always work in your 70s. It's not about cutting out all fruit. It's about choosing the right ones, in the right amount, and pairing them with fiber and protein. Let's look at what you can do today to protect your leg strength. 1. Switch your fruit choices. Choose low glycemic options like berries, kiwi, green apples, and papaya. 2. Pair fruit with protein or healthy fats. A boiled egg, a spoonful of nut butter, or a handful of pumpkin seeds can blunt the sugar spike. 3. Avoid fruit on an empty stomach. Always eat it with a meal or after some protein. 4. Watch your portion size. Stick to half a cup of fruit at a time, especially if you're sedentary. 5. Stay hydrated with water, not fruit juice. And in a moment, I'll share the one underrated mineral that helps your leg muscles fire correctly, but first, let's zoom out. This isn't just about fruit. It's about how your body responds to food at this stage of life. In functional medicine, we look beyond calories and into how foods affect your unique biochemistry. For seniors, that means respecting the changes in digestion, hormone levels, inflammation, and muscle responsiveness. Here's the most valuable insight here. Fruits aren't good or bad. They're tools. And like any tool, they can help or hurt, depending on how you use them. What makes this approach different from conventional advice is that we're treating your food like medicine, but in a way that fits your body, your age, and your goals. So let's wrap up what we learned today. Certain fruits, especially grapes, bananas, and fruit juices, can weaken your legs by spiking blood sugar and inflammation. Seniors need to focus on low sugar, high antioxidant, and gut-friendly fruit options. Pairing fruit with protein or fat can help protect your muscles and energy levels. And the key to staying strong is eating with your stage of life in mind, not old habits from your younger years. Look, I get it. It can be hard to change long-time eating habits. But your legs are your freedom. Your ability to walk, stand, and live independently depends on what you feed them. Now, if you want to take this further and learn about the 5 worst foods that are destroying seniors' leg strength even more than fruits, click the video on your screen right now. It breaks down the hidden ingredients and so-called healthy snacks that sabotage muscle health. Hit that now, and if you're serious about natural health over 60, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next step in your healing journey. You deserve to feel strong, steady, and fully alive starting today.